Hi all. So today in this video we'll be covering a new topic that is like how we can verify the values selected in a multi-select dropdown. So maybe we need to fetch some value or maybe we need to like assert few values, right? Basically we normally do the assertion. So how we can perform that assertion in a multi-select dropdown. So for that what we can try if you uh, So if you come here and if you see this is a multiple choice drop down list, right? So we have selected February, let's say we have selected May and we have selected August, right? Now we need to verify whether these three values got selected or not. So Playwright has a method like expect dot not to have title, something like that. And if you scroll up here, so you have to come to these assertions and I mean first you have to come to this document and then you have to come to the assertions, then there you will see these uh, methods available like expect to have values. So this method will be using, so basically this is used like you can see this is multi-select drop down, and where there is a select with the multiple attribute and the specified values are there. So they have given a very good example something like this, and they have given a code snippet which we can try. So we are not going to try the same, but we have already used this website, right, for automating selecting multiple choices in a drop-down list. So we will be continuing with that only, and we'll be just verifying the values got selected or not. Okay. So okay, one more thing, like it is available in 1.2.3 version of Playwright. So if you have any lower version of Playwright like 1.2.1 or 1.2.2, then you need to upgrade it to 1.2.3. Sorry, 1.23. So let's see if I have the same version or not. So we can try pip list, and if I expand it, I can see I do not have Playwright 1.23. So I have 1.22, so I need to now upgrade it. So to do that, I can simply write pip install dash dash upgrade and then Playwright. Okay, so let's see if it is getting upgraded or not, if it is gets upgraded or not. So it's downloading something. You can see 1.2.3 and successfully uninstalled as well. This 1.2.22 and successfully installed the latest version of 1.2.23.1. Right, so we have currently the latest version in our machine. So now we can start working on this. Okay, so I can take help of this. I mean, I can just reuse this code, right? I mean, not exactly reusing, we will be copy pasting it. So let's take this code from here. I mean, this one line is enough to get started. Okay, so we got page.go to, and then we will be creating a locator. So select multi-select drop-down. We can set uh, multi-select drop-down. So this is a multi-select drop-down, and what is the locator? Locator is this one, page.locator. Okay, so multi-select drop-down dot, what we'll be doing, select options, and here we will be selecting like this September, May, and July. Right. So there is giving some error. Let's see. Uh, okay. So now the next thing, we have selected the options like September, May, and July. So if you have not seen the previous video, you can watch it from the playlist. So there we have learned how we can use these values and what does it mean, like why this is value is showing index level. Everything is explained in the previous video, so you can watch it. And now the next thing is like we have to assert it. So for that we have, and this is we can ignore because this is for deselecting element or deselecting all the options selected in the multi-select drop-down. So okay, now we are doing the assertion. So let's assertion. Okay, did I make any wrong mistake? Okay, so this is the assertion we will be doing. So basically, let's go to the website, and here we have to use this expect locator and to have. So let's write expect. So the locator name is multi select dropdown dot to have to have values, this one. So here if I just pass this list, let's see whether it's working or not. Okay, so what we just did, we just navigated to this URL and then we created a locator for this select drop down, and then we are selecting using this method select option, and here we are waiting for 2 seconds, and then we are just validating whether these values got selected or not. That's it. So let's run it. So pytest -s dash dash headed and basics, and this is available. Yeah, test multi-select. Okay, now I can hit enter. So I think it will execute all the two tests. So first, in the first test, it should just okay, it's giving some error. Uh-huh. Looks like Playwright was just installed or updated. Please run the following command to download the new browser. Okay, so it's giving very good um, message, like you can read here. So we just installed or upgraded Playwright, right? So we need to run this command like Playwright install. So to update the browsers as well. So browsers are not actually I mean updated, right? So we need to do that. So it's removing the unused browsers and it's now downloading the latest Chromium and all the browsers. So basically it is like if you are upgrading your Playwright version, okay, then you need to do these steps again because those are not compatible with the previous version. I mean this Chromium 1005, 1323 and WebKit 1641. So these are the old version of this browser binaries, and now it's up downloading the latest one. So you can see it's downloading in this folder, app data local and ms playwright. It should be same for you. You can customize it, okay, but yeah, by default it will be downloaded in this browser. So if you want to customize it, you need to do something like in your code. So if you want a video on that, let me know. Okay, it's downloaded. Now I can run it. So this is the first test. It just deselect it and it select and then deselect it, and the next one it go it is for verifying whether these three values are selected or not. Let's see what happens. So one passed and one failed, and let's find why it is failing. So it's saying assertion error, locator expected to have values September, May, July, but actual values were May, July, and September. Okay, so basically what happens, like I think we selected these values, but when it's validating it, okay, so it's actually validating in the ascending order, right? I mean, like first May, then July, then September. So the actual values is this because when it is fetching the actual value, because we are not providing the actual value, right? So we are providing the expected value, but the actual values in internally evaluating and based on the selections. So basically they are getting like first May is selected, then July is selected, and then September is selected, right? If you see this from here, sorry guys, here. So first May got selected, then July, then September, something like this. Okay, so they are extracting like this. So what we can do, we can just change this sequence, May, July, and September. And now I can run it. Okay, the first test got executed. It is for selecting and deselecting, and this is the one which we are executing currently. So you can see two passed. So our assertion got passed. And let me execute once more. Just this test example 2. So you can use this double colon and then you can write test underscore example 2. And now it will execute just the single one test. So it selected and now it's verifying and it passed. So it's very easy. And you can see like you have to use this method to have values, and like this way you can pass this locators, right? Okay, so one thing to remember here, we need to use, I mean, whatever sequence you are following, I mean, it is like it is ordered. So basically if you are selecting May, I mean not ordered, but it is alphabetical or from top to bottom, because actually it's like May, July, and September. Okay, and let's try one more thing here from this association list, as they have mentioned like this. And if we just try like this one, so let's try this once more. So basically this is a regular expression, and I can just copy it, and this re module you need to import. So import re, and here basically it is just creating a pattern, re.compile. Through this it is creating a pattern, so we're passing this pattern. And so instead of R we can say like September and May. So it will fail, I believe, because it should be ordered like May, July, and September. So first let's let it fail, then we can change it. Okay, so we just selected these values. Now let's run it. Okay, so it's failing. Let's see what error it's giving. So the actual is May, July, and September, and so basically locator expected to have values this one, but it found this one. Okay, so um, what we can try, we can just change it like this: May, July, and this is September. Okay, now I'm executing it again. So it's selected and it passed, as you can see. Okay, so it's also working, and the best thing is like this is a regular expression. So what we can try, like we can use like M, J, and S, something like that also. So it's actually will not validate with the exact text, but if it finds like M, it will pass. So you can see this also pass. So basically, you do not have to use the exact values. So you can use the partial text kind of thing. Okay, I hope it was helpful, and let me know if you have any doubts. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.